we have just arrived at Sophie Allport because they are having a summer, like a warehouse sale, which only happens like once a year. Luckily, I don't live too far away from it, so we've come along today to have a little look at the goodies inside. It is absolutely boiling today. It's saying 28 degrees on my card dashboard, so apologies if the audio is a bit sketchy on this bit. I had the aircon on and I don't have my microphone attached, but let's get into having a little wander around the shop. I love coming to this place. It is so beautiful and very inspirational. I think it's lovely to just come to these places and see how people lay things out and how they style them and design things, and I think it's such nice inspiration for your home, even if you don't necessarily buy anything. But I really like Sophie Allport. She is actually, I believe, a local designer, so she's based in the countryside over in the Rutland area. I just thought her designs are so pretty. You've probably noticed them around my home quite a lot. This isn't sponsored or anything like that, I'm just a genuine fan. I had a little wander around taking a look at all of the beautiful things. So they have a warehouse sale here. I think it's once a year, so it's definitely worth coming if you are reasonably local or want to make a bit of a day trip, because they do have some really great bargains, so I would absolutely recommend it. I think if you literally just Google Sophie Allport warehouse sale, it should come up. Fortunately, there won't be another one till next year, but you know, just giving you a really early heads up. Okay, so that was really good. Got some really lovely bits. I didn't spend too much money because I didn't want to well, go mad. But I did get a few bits. What I'm gonna do is probably pop the aircon on a little bit more because it's so hot, and I'll show you what I got when I get home. Okay, so I have just got back from, well, I got back a little while ago. I've actually taken my makeup off because it's just way too hot. Yeah, you know when you're so overstimulated. It's really hot right now, and this is the hottest room of the house, so I'm going to film this and then go sit in the other room with the fan on. What I picked up from the Sophie Allport warehouse sale. First things first, I actually picked up a couple of mugs. So I haven't bought mugs quite a while actually. I did buy, to be fair, those kind of teacups, the blue floral ones, a little while ago, but I needed kind of like more of an everyday mug. So the first one that I picked up, sorry if this is really rustly, is this one. It's so pretty. It is kind of like a vegetable garden pattern, and it says on the inside homegrown, which is really sweet. And it actually, I don't know if you can see, but it actually matches our oven gloves, so you know, very cohesive. But this was £9.50 in the sale, and it's considered one of their large mugs. But yeah, I'm really pleased with that. It's a nice kind of everyday tea mug. I think it's a good herbal tea cup. The next thing was another mug. There's a few, and this is one of my favorites as well. This is absolutely stunning. So this is, it's called a kitchen garden mug, and it has this really pretty detailing on here. It's absolutely stunning. Yeah, I really like it. It's got a little sign on it saying bees welcome. And then on the inside, it also says the kitchen garden. So yeah, I'm really pleased with those. I think they're really sweet, very nice, kind of summery type mugs. I think, yeah, that one was £9.50 as well. So the next couple of mugs I picked up are actually a set. So these are kind of like stoneware patterned mugs with like a sheep pattern on it. It's really, really sweet, kind of like it's like a watercolor almost outline of sheep. And I just think they're really nice. They're really kind of, I feel like to me, these are more coffee and hot chocolate mugs. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is a tea mug, a herbal tea mug. This is a hot chocolate or a coffee mug. Don't know if that's just me. Let me know in the comments if you agree. These are definitely, yeah, different kind of drink mugs, but these were £4 each, which I thought was really, really good, because their mugs can be pretty expensive if they're full price. This is a little out of season, but they did have a few Christmassy things in there, and I picked up this lovely, it's like a roller towel, which we hang on our cooker because it's kind of got like a bar across the front of it. I picked up this one, which I really, really like, with the robins on it. I thought the green obviously goes with like our kitchen theme, and I just thought the robins was really sweet. So this was £9. So that was really, really good. I really like that one. That will be going away in the cupboard, obviously, for a good few months, because it does not feel anything like Christmas right now. It is so hot. And then penultimately, I picked up a peg bag. I remember my mum and my grandma having ones like this with like the little hangers in it, and I just think it's really, really sweet. I really like it. So yeah, I picked up one of those with hairs on it, like a kind of hair pattern, which again, I really, really love hairs. I think they're such magical, wild looking creatures. I think they're very, very mesmerizing. So I picked up that. I think this was, doesn't have a tag on it, but I think it was either £6.50 or £8 in the sale. So that was really good. And these are both like 100% cotton. There's no kind of polyester or anything like that in there. And then I will show you the final thing I got. It's just over there. Oh, are you talking? Is it a bit hot for you? So this is the final thing I got, which is this lovely dog bed. I think it's made up of a really thick kind of canvasy waterproof material. It's really good quality, I have to say. So yeah, I'm really, really chuffed with that. She did need a new bed. She does get through them because she loves to go in the water and the mud. So I'm super pleased with that. Oh, there we go. It's hot, isn't it? It's too hot for little doggies today. You might be able to hear Ember drinking. And eating now, so you're getting the whole meal. Okay, what I think I'm gonna do now is wash up the mugs, give them a good clean, and put everything away. I was going to have a cup of tea, but I'm way too hot. You can probably see I'm not thriving right now. Ready? Ready? Come on then.
Come on,
Come on then. Good girl.
through your nose.
I know, she keeps... Good girl. So we have just got back from town, as you'll have just seen, and it was so nice. I really enjoyed it. We went for a little walk, as you saw, and I went in the river, which was amazing. It was so nice, so cooling. We are currently, I think this is day 4 or 5 of a heat wave here in the UK, so yeah, the river was very much appreciated. Today is meant to be cooling down a little bit, but it's still like late 20s, I think, here. So yeah, it's still very warm. But what I'm gonna do now is I think I'm gonna spend some time in the garden. So I recently, well, I say recently, I made some hanging baskets, which I actually filmed a couple of months ago in the springtime. Obviously those flowers have now gone over and they have been absolutely baked in this sun we've been having. So I went to, actually I was in like one of the I think it was Home Bargains or B&M, I think it was Home Bargains store the other day, and they had these lovely hanging baskets that were like £6-7. I really liked the flowers. I'm not really keen on like the plastic kind of tub it's in, so I was thinking of just inserting them into the nice kind of wire wicker ones we already have. So I'm gonna go do that, see how it looks, see what happens. And I think I need to do a bit of repotting basically for my houseplants. Quite a lot of them obviously have had a massive growth spurt because it's the growing season. So yeah, I definitely need to kind of repot a few things, move things around in terms of which plant goes in which pot. So yeah, I'm gonna go film that now. I think I'm gonna do that outside because it's just such a glorious day and it would be a shame to stay indoors and do it. So let's go do that now. Doing jobs like this in the garden, especially at this time of year, is honestly just one of my most favourite things to do. I don't know about you guys, but I love just pottering around, just doing odd little things that just make the house more homely. It doesn't have to cost the earth, you know, these pots really weren't very expensive, and I don't think it takes much to help flowers look even more beautiful in their surroundings. I've been putting a lot of effort into our tiny garden this year, and I'm really chuffed with how it's looking currently. The hydrangeas are finally starting to come out and things are really in full bloom. But I just think it's a lovely reminder of all of the hard work that we put in at the start of a project or an adventure, or perhaps just something you really want to get stuck into, like a hobby. Eventually you absolutely do reap the rewards, and I think it's just a really positive kind of mental and physical sign to just keep going and to stick with it, because it absolutely pays off in the end. So I was absolutely in the full throes of just getting on and doing some jobs. So this is my incredibly ingenious makeshift onion dryer. So I basically decided that I was going to braid my onions. So I'm going to explain a little bit more about that in a minute, but essentially all I did was pick onions that were the biggest ones and had the strongest looking stems, and literally got 3 of them and just started braiding them. And as I went down the braid, I'd add an onion alternatively, left to right to left to right, until it got to a reasonable length. I'd say this is probably around about 1 foot, 12 inches. I didn't want it too long because I was conscious of things snapping, but it was surprisingly easy. I don't know why, I've always seen these in sort of like, you know, in the back of film sets or like in displays in shops, and I've always thought they looked really difficult, but it was actually super duper easy to make. And I know that this is gonna sound kind of odd, but I have always wanted to do this with my own produce, and the fact that I have now managed to do it, honestly, it was just such a happy moment for me. I mean, it may sound silly, simple things, simple minds, as they say, but I was so pleased to finally be able to do this with something that I had grown myself, and I feel very, very grateful to be able to have achieved that. So here we go. Here are the braided onions, which I was completely not planning on doing, but I basically made that makeshift state-of-the-art onion drying station out of our garden chair, and I just really wanted the garden chair back. So they've been drying there for about 4 or 5 weeks now, but because we've had so much heat, I think it's helped things dry a lot quicker. So yes, these are the braided onions, and I'm so chuffed with them. I think they look so cool. I love how kind of rustic. I mean, they do look rather messy, but it doesn't really bother me. I quite like it. But my only thing now is I don't know where to hang them, because I kind of want to proudly display at least one of them, and then the other one I'll keep in the pantry and just let it dry off. I kind of want to preserve the bigger one for as long as I can, and then sort of use this one as and when we need it. Where do you guys think I should hang it? I would love it. I don't know, part of me really wants it by the hob, but it's kind of difficult to know where to hang it because I've got tiles. It might not quite work, and I don't want it in direct sunlight because that can bleach things. If you guys could let me know in the comments where you think I should hang one of them in the kitchen area, that would be super helpful, because yeah, currently I'm not sure. I might hang it in there because there are hooks in there. That might be an idea. Yeah, I just kind of want it-ish kind of on display, but also I need it out and about so I can practically use it when I'm actually cooking and things like that. And obviously I've got all of these little ones which weren't quite right. They weren't really big enough to kind of braid, I don't think. And some of these were actually from plants that had bolted. So when I was picking the onions, a lot of them had flowers on them, and that obviously means that the plant is bolted. So it means a lot of energy has gone from the bulb into making the flower, which is why some of these are really teeny tiny. But these will be absolutely fine. I think what I'll do with these is probably store them in the fridge. Should you store onions in the fridge? I feel like maybe you shouldn't. I'm gonna have to double check, but I will store these and we'll probably just eat these over the next few weeks. Maybe have them as like salad onions and things like that. Like that looks like a really nice salad onion. So there's quite a few we could just eat imminently, and then these, yeah, will be kind of preserved for a bit more long term. And I still do have more onions at the allotment. So yeah, I'm hoping these should last us quite a while through the winter. That's the plan anyway. Oh, sorry, that's my washing machine. Oh, hello. Can you hear her purring? Oh, yes, yes. Yes, yes. Put you down. It's too hot for cuddles. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I know it's a bit of everything, but it was kind of a little bit of a kind of spend the week with me as I just potter around doing things I don't know, in the evenings or my lunch breaks. Obviously it's the weekend now, so you know, have a bit more freedom to kind of come and go as we please. If you did like the video, I'd really appreciate it if you could give it a thumbs up and if you could subscribe to this channel. I honestly really appreciate each and every one of you. And I know it's only a small community, but it's growing and it's really lovely and positive and just a really nice space. So, I mean, mainly I want to say thank you to everybody who contributes to such a positive, wholesome space that we're developing here. I really do appreciate it. Anyway, I will let you go. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Stay happy and blessed be.